I just have to get one thing straight with you. I don't make these calls up. I just answer the phone, okay?
Okay, we have Karen on line 7, and she needs help making a decision.
Karen on line 7.
Yes, hi, David.
Hi.
Yes, I'm calling because my fiance and I, we've been together for 2 years, and we've had a pretty sexual relationship, and very loving, but it's been kind of up and down lately. And it seems that our sex life is getting a little more progressive, and now...
A little more what?
A little more progressive.
What does progressive mean?
Well, I mean, we started out with, like, videos, you know, porn films, and, you know, playing with toys, and now it's getting into, like, living out some fantasies and stuff, and he mentioned that he'd like to have sex with me and another woman, and also with a she-male with me in the room with him.
With a
she-male.
What is a she-male?
Well, it's a man that has a penis and breasts and dresses like a woman.
Where do you get one of these?
Well, I don't personally know, and I don't even know if he knows, but we've seen him on the adult films and stuff, and he seems to be very stimulated with that idea. And I just wanted to find out, you know, how much farther this could go and what the situation means.
Chickens?
Chicken?
I'm just saying.
What'd you say?
I just went into the barnyard with my mind. How far could this
chicken.
go? Lady, I don't know how far this could
yeah,
go.
we saw that
How
one
far
too.
do you want this to go?
How much farther?
Yeah, I mean, what do you... is this pleasurable to you?
Well, a few
I
years...
can't believe I said with a chicken. I don't believe I said that. I said that, though, didn't I?
Yeah, well...
Go ahead.
We probably saw the same film.
We did?
Well, no.
Garen, why are you calling?
To find out, you know, if there's something more here than...
More here than...
fantasy.
You're into kinky sex.
Well, I'm open.
Okay. Are you looking for permission?
Excuse me?
Are you looking for permission?
No, I'm looking to see if there's something more in...
Like what more? What do you fear?
Well...
What are you afraid of?
I've already had sex with 2 females and a male, so I've lived out that fantasy, that is no longer a fantasy for me, but
2
it is for
females
him.
and a male in one group with him?
No, not with him, with someone else in my past.
Okay, so you've been into this for a while.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think that says about you?
Well, I think I'm pretty sexual and pretty open-minded.
Okay, so what do you want from me? You think this means you're bad or weird?
No, the she-male thing really bothers me.
Ah, why does that bother you?
Because I'm wondering if there's something more...
You say that 3 times now. Tell me what something more means. I don't know what you mean by something more. Something more.
With him.
Oh, you think he may be gay?
I don't know.
Do you think...
I don't think he's ever... Well, I don't know.
Do you have a fear about it?
Oh, I do. I mean, I wouldn't want to marry him and then find out later that he would leave me for a man because he'd like him better than me.
But that's what you're worried about.
Yes.
So talk about it.
Well, we have. And
what
he
is
says
this?
that he loves women and he would never do that.
Oh.
But he's never experienced this, so I don't know if that's true.
But you think he might get interested if he tried it?
Well, he might.
Oh, dear. There is a nerve, a nerve that comes out of the spinal cord. And the nerve is called first sacral nerve, okay? And it innervates a lot of the perineum. It innervates the clitoris, the penis, the anus, all the regions around it. And it's just a stupid nerve. And when you stimulate that nerve, it reacts and produces a sexual reaction. And it's just a physiological response. But it gets trapped in all kinds of beliefs and systems and forms of behavior and perversion. And I think you have to pull your life a little bit back into shape. What you're afraid of, Karen, is losing control. Isn't that right?
Well, I suppose.
Well, that's what this call is about. You're afraid you're going to lose control over the stimulation of the feelings that go through this nerve. I hate to reduce sex to just that one thing, but where's the love in the relationship? I mean, I'm not being moralistic, but the point is, without love, you need a lot of sex to give you stimulation. When there's a lot of love there, all sex is great because it's just closeness with someone you really love. And if that's not enough, then all of the titillation in the world isn't going to make this better, and you ought to think about that. Because what you're really looking for, I think, is something that your relationship may not be giving you. Well, we don't have time for another call?
I don't think so.
No. It's amazing how these evenings go. You can't plan them. You can never figure out any of the direction of this thing. But there seems to be a lot of sex nights. A lot of people who had sex as a child, a lot of people who were damaged, which leads me to the following thoughts. The injuries you suffer as a child always have some kind of lingering effect on you as an adult. When those feelings are sexual in nature, the feelings that are left to you in an adult are also sexual, except they don't remain the same, because when you were dominated as a child, the feeling you have as an adult is either that you were somehow a willing victim and therefore feel guilty and want to avoid sex, or that you're terrified by all sex, or that you need to master people and control them. Somehow when you're tampered with sexually as a child, you lose the ability to be free as an adult, and you gain that freedom back by expressing your feelings, sharing your emotions, and being willing to accept the feelings of the moment as they come. Arlene?
David, good night.
Good
Wasn't
night. Yeah, I never can figure it out. Anyhow, we'll be seeing you next week, and I don't know what's going to happen then either. Take care.
You may wish to contact the Viscott Center at 1-800-426-4432. The center is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Private consultation is available for a fee.